We advise the opinions and views of the hosts and guests do not reflect those of the station.
Welcome to Open House with Jerry Cornejo, where we feature people, places, and things that are in the news or who should be in the news. For the past several weeks, if you've been watching this program, our concentration has been on information technology and particularly on how to make money, how to profit, how to make your time on the internet profitable. Because many of us, and I'm sure there are many parents out there, you see your children on the internet for hours a day. Did you know that spending a fraction of the usual time you spend, 1 hour, 2 hours a day on the internet, online, could earn you some very good, profit, some very good income. And this is regardless of your age. And our guest today, has walked the walk and talks the talk, And he has been there, done that, is with us now. And of course, everything comes under the umbrella of a conference that our good friend, Mr. John Calub, the country's #1 success coach, is organizing this coming July 21 at the SMX in Mall of Asia. So I'd like to welcome our guests. First of all, Mr. CarlOcab. Carl. And of course, John. John is no stranger to this program.
Thank you very much.
And to GNN. Okay, well, let's start with you. Give him the proper introduction. Although, hindi ba? But anyway, but anyway.
We have been hooked up through the internet
for
also
months,
for months, and by by mobile phone.
Okay, so what is our guest all about? What is CarlOcab all about?
Now, Jerry, as you mentioned earlier, we have an upcoming Web and Social Media Marketing Congress at the SMX, and we have assembled some of the top best speakers around the country, and some are actually from around the world, like Jay, who's flying all the way from Australia, now to talk about how you can make money online. Now, when I was organizing the event, I was trying to say, to ask myself, what would be a good inspiration for people? Is there somebody they can meet that will really inspire them, to use the internet as a tool to make money, to attract more wealth, and for success. And then my good friend Jay, who I also introduced to you last week, actually introduced me to this super kid blogger, all right, who started actually blogging at the age of 13 years old.
Okay.
And from then on, in fact, I was surprised to read his bio when Jay first introduced him to me, because at an early age of 13, in fact, top business people and a lot of internet marketers around the world were already raving about his blog, and saying a lot of good things. And he is actually living proof that the internet has no boundaries.
Of course,
it doesn't it doesn't concern itself with your age, with your race, with anything. That means that if you are actually in this age, you can no longer escape the internet. And if you're still using the old ways of of marketing and traditional stuff, and you're not mixing it with the power of dinner, you're losing a lot of profit.
Okay, because right now I think there are over 1 billion people online.
Yes.
Di ba? Billion yata, Facebook lang eh. Di ba?
Yes, definitely.
Di ba? Facebook lang. Now, for a world population of 6 out of maybe 7 billion now. So that means 1 or 2 out of every human in this planet is online, and a possible market or a possible audience for whatever you're doing.
Yes.
So ngayon, let's go to Carl. CarlOcab is the name of this gentleman, and he's a very old guy. He's 19 years old.
Thank you.
And he's been blogging since the age of 13.
Yes.
And right now, we can actually say that he is financially independent. In other words, he can support himself. But more than that, I mean, he can live a comfortable life by blogging. And I was talking to him earlier, and he works for really long hours, 1 hour a day. 1 hour a day. That's what he does, And we can say that he is definitely comfortable and probably earning 10 times minimum wage at least for 1 hour a day. So, and he does this through blogging. So, umpisa tayo sa Blogging 101, Carl. What is blogging, or what is a blog?
Basically, a blog is a website that is often updated with articles, videos, or basically anything. And that's a blog. And blogging is, the act of posting articles to your blog.
And you started at the age of 13. Can you give us a history?
Yes.
Okay, so there you are, 13 years old, you're online. What were you doing? And how did you get to make blogging a profitable effort or venture?
Well, it first started when I was 13 years old. And my cousin and I were playing this online game. And we were playing for the whole day because, of course, we become addicted to that game. And before, there was no DSL connection. So we have to pay for the internet card. And we have to buy another card to play the game. So we were actually burning our allowance and doing nothing productive.
Right.
And then when suddenly my dad entered the room, so we were shocked because we know that we are doing something
not really productive.
Not really good. So we're shocked, and then my dad told us that why don't we do something that will benefit us? And of course we did not care because we wanted to play.
Right.
But then when he said that we could do something that would make us money for us teenagers, that's a big thing. So we listened. And then my dad introduced us to blogging.
Okay. So your dad was already making money blogging before, or he just knew that it's possible?
That something is up with that. So we were the ones who explored because we have we had the time then.
Okay.
Yeah. So we explored that, and then when we started our first blog, we already had the idea on what to write about.
Okay. Now, blogging is going into a website and either writing things, showing pictures, showing videos, or all of the above. Diba? Pwedeng pictures, text, video, whatever you can put there. And now, this is actually what you've done that has made you financially independent over the years. Basically, yun ang ginagawa mo.
Yes.
Okay. And when you first got into blogging, what sort of information were you putting on your blog?
Well, my cousin and I we started our first blog that was about the game we were playing. Which was Ragnarok. So
alam ko yan, Ragnarok. As a matter of fact, I think I know the guy who started Ragnarok even. I think it's, di ba local yung classmate ko pa yata nagsimula niyan
So, we got really addicted to that we know the tricks, the guides, or almost everything about that game. So we blogged about that game, taught the special things you should know, or everything we know about that game. And then, after a few months, people noticed our blog, and then started reading, started subscribing, and we even started a forum so that they could, communicate.
Okay. And then from there, that's when you started making money, hindi pa?
From there, actually, we got our first check from Google.
Okay.
It's something advertising program.
How did you get your first check from Google? Through this thing, itong Ragnarok pa rin na ito. By blogging, tricks and keywords and passwords. Parang gano'n yan, di ba?
Yes.
Okay. So by doing this, how many hits were you getting before you heard from Google?
Actually, you can place ads from Google right when you start your blog.
Okay.
So all you have to do is get clicks to the ads.
Okay.
Because this program pays per click. So when someone clicks on your ad, you make money.
Okay.
So we were not getting a lot of visitors, around I guess 200 per day, 150, because it was just local Ragnarok game. And then after a few months, 2 or 3, we got our first check of around $120.
Okay na rin yun, ha? I mean, for playing around.
For 13 years old.
Oh, at saka it paid for your going online.
Bawi.
So this was when you were 13, so that was 6 years ago, more or less? 6 years ago, hindi ba? So this was what? It's 2006. All right. Ngayon, so of course, na-inspire kayo. Kumita na kayo. You received your first check. You mean, you didn't expect it? Basta pinadala na lang sa inyo? Ganun ba?
We expected because we applied to the program to get the ads.
Okay. So, fast forward tayo. Okay? Hindi. Magpatuloy muna natin yan. Okay, continue. After Ragnarok, I mean, I'm sure 150 hits a day or just Ragnarok didn't give you the status of what you are now. You're a whiz kid blogger. Tapos, I think, kilala ka na all over the world for whatever you're doing. Now, what kind of blog made you an international sensation? International hit? What kind of blog did you put na naging international hit ka?
Ayun, nung kumita yung blog about Ragnarok, ang sunod kong binili is yung CarlOcabVid.com, yung my name.
Your domain name?
So,
tama ba yan? Domain name
yes,
tawag
domain
doon?
name.
Okay.
And then, my first idea was just to blog about my personal stuff, what I did, I lost in the track and field, about my school. And then I found out that it doesn't work. No one's reading it.
Okay.
And it's funny because I did not learn that from my last blog, which was about the Ragnarok. And when I realized I did not get readers from that, I shifted to a different topic.
Okay.
Which was technology, and I was blogging about gadgets, iPad.
iPod pa nun? iPod pa.
And then that.
So what's it? This is a gadget. Tapos binibigyan mo ng mga review siguro.
Yes.
Okay. And then
that did not work out because
didn't work out either.
A lot of people, were doing better job than me.
Okay.
So the next thing I shifted to is health, and I don't know why, but it was a high-paying niche because it's an expensive topic.
Okay.
So I shifted to that, but I did not get successful there because I didn't do anything.
Oh, tell me now. Saan ka napunta? Paano ka kumita? Anong binunta mong... Of course, I mean, just like any business, I mean, it's rare that you get it on the first hit. Diba? It's rare.
Yes.
I mean, John can attest to that. He's made a lot of people millionaires. And a lot of them, I mean, hindi naman unang hirit eh, diba? What happens is trial and error. Of course, if you're lucky, you get it on the first try.
They call it failing forward.
Ayan,
so,
tama.
You can't know what, you won't notice the other side, or you won't have the wisdom of the other side if you first do not experience the other side. So it's like, you can't know hot if you don't know cold.
Hindi, kaya nga, tsaka siya, I guess all of this was a learning process.
Yes.
Di ba? Parang kumita siya sa Ragnarok. Ngayon, no one's interested about what you're doing in track and field. Nagpunta ka sa gadgets, nagpunta ka sa health. And then finally, what did you think of doing, and why did you think about it, at doon ka kumita?
Then finally, through some stroke of luck, I realized that why not blog about how I made money blogging before the Run Online blog.
Okay. So during the Ragnarok days. Okay.
I thought of blogging or teaching people how I did to make money blogging.
Ayun. So anong title ng ano mo?
Yun, the title was the one that gave me a big break, which was Make Money Online with a 13-year-old.
Oh, kumukha na mga How to be a money magnet ni John, di ba? I mean, huli mo na agad yung, the purpose of the whole thing.
Oo.
And who doesn't want to be a money magnet, right? And if you're online already, sino nga naman ang ayaw kumita sa online? I mean, siguro 99 out of 100 or 999 out of 1,000 would say, hey, I want to make money too, di ba? Pati si Bill Gates nga, siguro, nagpunta ba sa, si Bill Gates?
Oo, nagpunta yun.
I'm sure, di ba? Check it out. What's this guy saying? Okay, so anyway, so that was your magic topic, yung how to make money online.
In fact, I think you just forgot to say it, but you'll be surprised, Jerry, if you type the words, make money online, which is obviously billions of people around the world will probably be searching, di ba? Kasi that's the first thing you want to do. How can I make money online? You'll be surprised. The first website that will come out in your search is
Carl, bakit? Why
is
it are you getting the most hits or what? I mean,
it's a process called search engine optimization where you tailor your site to rank higher in Google.
Ayun, so yung mga, anong tawag doon? Para mga keywords?
Yes, keywords,
tags. Di ba, tags, the tags, di ba? If you know the proper tags to put there, then andun ka sa ibabaw. That's why when you Google a topic, lamang na lamang agad yung lumabas sa first page. Even if it says there are 1,000 pages that are discussing this, di ba, lamang kaagad pag andun sa, parang sa party list, di ba, hindi ka pa bumoto, no? Hindi ka pa bumoto. Ayun, bumoto ka na. Di ba? Pwede ka nang bumoto. Like, hindi ba sa party list, sa system dito, before it was alphabetical.
Yes.
There are over 100 na boboto sa party list. Ngayon, kaya lamang na lamang yung mga letter A, gustong-gusto nila, yung mga pangalan nila. Yung mga iba, A111, number 1, So, okay. So, you found a way para ganoon, nasa ibabaw ka ng magsa-search ng online. Okay. Now, I was asking you this earlier, just to whet the appetite, of our audience, di ba? Baka yung mga iba sinasabi, ganun ba? Baka, all I'm gonna earn is enough to pay for my internet, di ba? Baka ganun, no? Now, just give us an idea of, give us a ballpark figure of how much you're earning now. I mean, fast forward to the present.
Okay.
So from from your first $150 check when you 6 years ago, ngayon, nasaan ka na? Sa dollars, ha?
In dollars.
Because dollars ang kita mo, di ba?
Yes.
Okay.
I get around 4 figures per month in the mid-range.
4 figures in the mid-range. So let's just say $5,000, somewhere there.
Okay.
Okay na. Okay na yan, di ba? It could be a little, give or take 1,000. Maybe it could be 4, it could be 6. But safely, $5,000 a month. Okay. Ngayon, and how long does it take you? How long do you spend on the internet, on the computer daily to make that amount?
Well, the work you need really is when you start your blog. That is when you really have to spend nights blogging and tweaking your site. But when it's already up, you need to build up your blog. But when after around 5 to 6 months, when it's up, you just have to update it. Make a post every now and then.
So I think, Jerry, the point is also you have to get it to critical mass level where you already have a lot of subscribers come or faithfully watching out for your next article, your next post, and as they come back with the different ways to earn from a blog, like as he said, Google Ads and affiliate links and stuff.
Okay.
I think that's.
Can you please, sa TOC, can you please show that thing about the conference and the websites and the telephone numbers? Pakilabas lang, please, no? Because if you want to hear Carl talk about those things, tinuturo mo ba yan? Tuturo mo ba yan sa coming conference July 21? So, pakisabi nga sa TOC to flash it on the screen, that thing that was there before, about the details. Okay. So, can you please flash it on the screen?
So basically, Jerry, what we're going to do is we have assembled a lot of speakers on the internet. I personally, when I was referred to Carl, I really said, he would be one of the best, to put in there because to hear from somebody who's only, in his teens, it's very inspiring. And a lot of people, they've heard of blogging, search engine optimization and stuff. But really, a lot of people are still at a loss. I want to do what he's doing. I've heard that it makes money. How do I do it? So I actually personally asked Carl, to just, share not just his inspirational story.
John, let me just interrupt you for a while. I just want to point out to the audience, this is what it's all about. If you want to learn about it, Web and Social Media Marketing Congress, there are, ayan ang mga website, JohnCalubTraining.com, Facebook.com/JohnCalubTraining.
They can call our office also for more inquiries about this Congress. It's 748-7646, or they can text us at 0916-551-6146.
Okay, now let me just explain also. Okay, back to studio na tayo. Pakita na lang, we'll show that again
later. By the way,
later.
Jerry, what I wanted to add to that is this is going to be on July 21, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. at the SMX Convention Center at the Mall of Asia.
Okay, again, this is going to be on July 21. It's a Saturday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. SMX Convention Center, Mall of Asia, Pasay City. Okay? We're going to flash it again later. So if you didn't get it this time, make sure your iPads are ready, and make sure you have your ball pen and pen ready, so we will flash it again on the screen. Now, this is just one of the things they'll be hearing about during that convention. Because aside from Carl, hindi, wala na nga pala si Mario ng Forex trading niya. Iba yun, ano? So we're going to have Jay McLean
talking about social media marketing.
Okay, and again, it's also a way of making money.
Yes.
So in other words, you have a product or a service, magpunta ka sa Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and you can learn how to market your products or services through those social marketing websites. Tawag doon. Ngayon, ang expertise naman ni Carl here, as I said, is walk the walk and talk the talk. In other words, he's been there, done that, and he's proven it can be done. And he's probably earning more than 9 out of 10 people watching us now. Ngayon, what he's going to teach is how to make money in blogging. Di tama, Carl? But again, ang importante rin dito, of course, is the knowledge on how to use the internet to blog. But at the same time, let me also tell you, you must have a product or a service that you would like to talk about, di ba? Ngayon sa'yo, meron ka ba bang ibang topics aside from how to make money online that you have launched over these years or months?
Well, I have launched my own product, which was a blogging theme for which I've used so that ito yung tumulong sa blog ko na mag-top sa search engines.
All right.
So a lot of people wanted to get
of course,
copy what I did.
So up to now, if you search for making money online, pangalan mo pa rin ang lagi nangingibabaw. All right. So chances are, well, for people who have been on the internet, you know what that means. Uunahin mong tingnan yon, di ba? Uunahin mong tingnan yon. I mean, even me, when I'm searching for anything, I'm usually, I usually look at the top 3, and then I go there before I even try page 2, di ba? So ikaw, lagi ka na sa ibabaw. Now, so if you're listening, by the way, now, if you're watching right now, go to your computers, go to your search engines, and type it out, making money online. And sabi ni CarlOcab,
that's make money online.
Make money online. Make money online. So if you go to any search engine like Google or Yahoo, di ba, pag iyan mo yun, unang pangalan lalabas kay Carl. Ngayon, paano ngayon, mga tuturuan mo niyan? Sa bagay, iba naman topic sila. They're going to go into another topic, another product, or another service. No? So, before we close this segment, we're going to be talking more about it. What will you be talking about in the conference?
The main topic that I will be talking about is basically how I did what I did.
I thought exactly what we're discussing.
Exactly what we're talking about. And if
he's actually going to also give a few steps on starting your own blog.
So step by step.
Yeah, step by step na ito. Alright. Kasi Jerry, yun nga sabi ko kanina, maraming nakarinig na. Pero iba pa rin kasi yung makita mo yung parang or mabigyan ka ng ng precise steps on what to do to get started.
Right.
Like parang sa Facebook lang nakakagulat. People, they've heard of putting up a fan page. But you'll be surprised. Jay and I, we often get the question, where is the link to open up and set up a fan page.
Okay.
So,
yung pinaka-basic na
pinaka-basic di nga nila alam eh. So, we want to make this available. Alam mo, Jerry, mag-Google ka, ang internet marketing seminar is very expensive. It's about, 8,000 to 12,000 pesos for a whole day, seminar. But this one, with international speakers coming in, myself, and of course, you'll be seeing Carl there, we brought it down to a very reasonably priced giveaway na nga eh. Kasi 500 pesos lang ito.
Kaya nga, for the price of a hamburger in a movie.
Exactly. Yeah, but
Hindi kaya tayo makakapag-date ng 500.
Ngayon, hindi na, no?
Pagkatapos yung magsine, wala ka nang
Actually, sa
gagastusin.
totoo lang, it's actually for free. The only thing they're paying for is the venue, and of course, their workbook and, their certificate of completion. But kasi kami nila, Carl, we've made money online eh. And it's our passion to share it.
Okay, John, hold that thought. When we come back, we're going to have Mr. John Calub and Mr. CarlOcab let you know more about the coming conference. But more than that, how to make money online. That's the most important thing. Because I'm sure marami dyan, parents, you see your kids spending 2, 3, 4, 5 hours a day on the internet. Well, maybe if you attend this seminar, they'll be able to retire you early. You're listening to Open House with Jerry Cornell on GNN, and we'll be back right after this. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Open House with Jerry Cornell, where we feature people, places, and things that are in the news or who should be in the news. And again, ang topic natin for today is blogging for profit, making money online. And there's a coming conference which will be held on July 21 at the SMX Convention Center at the Mall of Asia. And this is what you're going to be learning: how to stay in front of your computers, your laptops, your tablets, and make money at the same time. And we have people, by the way, who have been there, who have done that. And one of the most interesting guests we've had, or that you'll be hearing, is our guest for today, Mr. CarlOcab. So, Carl, again. And kasama nga pala ni CarlOcab in the mastermind of this whole thing is our good friend here, Mr. John Calub, who organized it. Ngayon, we were talking earlier about blogging, and you started off at, if you just tuned in, Carl started at 13 years old. His first check was around $150. Now he's 19 years old, and for the past months or years, he's been averaging $4,000 or $5,000 a month. Not bad, huh? Okay, for 1 or 2 hours a day of work. But then again, this doesn't happen overnight, and you will not be able to do it yourself, that for sure. You might be able to do it yourself, but it's going to take you years, di ba? It's going now, kung gusto mo ma-condense yan into one morning or one afternoon, and you'll know exactly where to go, what to do. In other words, kumbaga, you're hunting treasure, binigyan ka na ng mapa, di ba? He's going to provide a road map or a treasure map, how to get there. Now, it's up to you. how fast you want to get there, how much time you're willing to get there. So, Carl, back to you.
Okay.
Make money online. Ngayon, can you give us again an idea? So literally, what we're talking about is people, well, first of all, the tool of the trade is a computer.
Of course.
Kailangan may computer ka, kailangan may laptop ka, okay? So that is your tool. All right, now from there, what will they learn? Because John was saying something about one of your topics will be 5 ways of making money or how to start
Making money
it.
through blog.
Okay,
Yes.
so go ahead.
So when you have a blog put up and you get visitors,
Excuse me,
Yes.
how do you put up a blog? Kunyari,
Okay.
ano na sila, may internet na sila, nag-email sila, nag-YouTube, nag-Facebook, how do you put up a blog?
there are 2 things you need.
Okay.
A domain name, which is the name that you type in your browser. For example, mine is www.carlocab.com. You need to get that.
Okay,
And a web hosting account.
okay.
And that web hosting account is, that's where you place the files of your website.
May bayad ba yung web hosting?
Of course, yes. because
Pero meron
that's
dyan
allowed.
free, di ba? Meron blog sites yan na...
Most are ad-supported when it's free. So,
Ah,
lalagyan
okay.
nila ng ads yung website mo.
Ah, okay.
And medyo, ang ano dyan, medyo technical yung pag-setup. So, mas maganda na di-discuss din namin yun ni John dun sa
conference on
yes.
July 21. Okay, so first you get a domain name, then you have a web hosting, ano tawag mo ron?
web hosting account.
Okay, and then?
And when you have that up, the web hosting account will set up your blog for you. So, all the whole process doesn't need you to touch any programming code.
Okay.
So
okay.
all you have to do is write.
Ngayon, how much will that cost? Minimum?
Ngayon, sobrang mura lang yun. Ang domain name is around $8 per year.
Okay.
And the web hosting is also $8, but per month.
Okay. So we're talking about you have a couple of thousand or even you can start
100,
easily with
yes, per
500 pesos, 1,000
month.
pesos, di ba? So there you go. I mean, saan ka makahanap ng negosyo? You know, that's a
sobrang
potential dollar earner.
Unlimited yung potential.
Oh,
pero
unlimited
ganun
yan.
ang
Because
kamura.
remember sa internet, we were discussing this earlier, there are billions of people online. Sa Facebook lang nga, 1 billion na yata, hindi ba?
More than.
More, di ba? So we're talking about a third of the world's population being your market. So okay, meron ka ng website, meron ka na, sinet up na nung web host yung blog mo ngayon. Where do you go?
When you have everything set up, you have to find your topic, which is the main thing.
So, at saka na yung topic, o pwede rin mauna na yung topic.
Yes, the
Okay,
topic is
okay.
the main thing. Dahil yun yung kung hanapin mo yung market. And then when you have that, and you get traffic, and one of the important things you have to learn also is how to get traffic to your blog. And when you have traffic, you make money with your blog through advertising. And one of the best ways to make money is through Google AdSense. Google AdSense is basically a service by Google where you put ads on your website and Google pays you per click.
Okay.
So if someone clicks on that, you make money. And another thing you can do is sell advertising spaces.
All right.
And then that's what I do in my blog. So I directly sell advertising spaces, banners on my blog. And companies go up to me and pay me cash, so I put up their banners on my website.
Oh, let me ask you something. Are you at this point already na sila na lumalapit sa'yo and you get to choose or you still go out there and look for advertisers?
Well, luckily, yes, they're the one who's
Sila na
coming.
lumalapit sa'yo. Ngayon, ikaw na nagsasabi
For me.
ngayon na I'll think about it.
Oh, yes, so I can command the price.
So you're the one, they approach you now, we'd like to advertise on your website and your blog, and you're the one who says now, well, let me think about it, I'll get back to you. Ganun ka na ngayon. Holy smokes. Okay. So yun, so meron ka ng meron na nag-web host, meron ka ng domain, meron ka ng topic, and then in this course that you're going to, itong web conference na ito, you're going to be talking about how to develop the whole thing now.
Yes, from
Okay.
getting a domain name to driving traffic to your blog, posting content, and finally how to make money or the best ways to make money with your blog. Kasi yung depende sa traffic na nakukuha mo, there are different ways to make money through your traffic. Pwedeng, hindi kasi yung ibang traffic hindi effective for advertising. So, maybe yung traffic na yun effective pag binentahan mo. So, yun din ang isa sa mga...
I see. So in other words, they can be your market or you can have advertisers.
Yes.
So those are two ways of making money pala. In other words, meron kang product na yung mga nagpupunta sa website mo, bebentahan mo, or direct advertisers. May advertisers who will pay you to put banners and links on your blog site.
Yes.
All right. Ngayon, all of this are going to learn. How long will you be talking, by the way? How long will you be talking, John?
We're looking at him speaking for about an hour and 30 minutes.
Okay.
On his topic.
Okay.
So marami tayong speakers, Jerry.
How many do you have, by the way?
We right now have about 6 confirmed speakers.
Okay.
But there's still people coming in. We're still adding maybe about 2 more.
Okay. So Carl will be talking about
his expertise.
on blogging.
Everybody
blogging
there.
for profit kind, di ba? Make money online. Si Jay will be talking about social media.
I will be speaking about online copywriting, writing persuasive copy. Then somebody will be speaking about starting your own website, the status of the web. That will be the opening.
Okay, so of course, Jerry, ito yung pinaka-basic, di ba?
So, parang ganito yung sequence niya. Sa opening kasi, we're gonna discuss about the importance of having a website, having a presence.
Okay.
Now, where's the internet today? What's the population? What's the growth? So, we're gonna open up the eyes first.
Okay.
And then after that, na-realize mo, teka nga, pag nag-type ako sa Google ng pangalan ko, wala lumalabas ha. So, maybe you now need a website, you might now need a blog, you might need a Facebook account, a fan page, and so on. Then what we do is, I then come in, I talk about online copywriting, because you now want to create a site, you want to make sure that you have attractive copy.
Okay.
Diba? Persuasive copy. And then, somebody comes in, Jay McLean, all the way from Australia, is going to talk about naman, you have a site, you need to promote your website, your products, then you can use now social media marketing for that.
Okay.
That means Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, and of course, the number one is still Facebook.
Okay.
And then after that, Carl comes in.
Okay.
He's going to talk about another tool, which is blogging. You can use that again to make money online. And then after that, we also have a person talking about social commerce.
Okay.
I'm sure you've heard of these websites which give discount deals.
Groupon.
Oh my God! All right. Actually, it's the CEO of Groupon, okay, who's going to be speaking. CEO of Groupon Philippines coming.
What's his name?
This guy is actually Ilito yung I'm not talking about the guy from abroad. We're talking about the long GM. And then we have other case speakers coming in. We have I invited the CEO also of Sulit.
Sulit, one of the most successful.
They're going to talk about yung being successful using online directories or online classifieds. Yes, and then the last topic there would be something very interesting for me, which is webinars. Setting up webinars, the power of webinars. Because right now, Jerry, it's
what is a webinar?
You can now do your talks, your seminars online. You can actually conduct a meeting. For people from all around the world using only the internet. You just set a time. So let's say 8 p.m. Everybody meets on the internet. You can flash your PowerPoint. So it saves you a lot of money promoting all these things. So that's the beauty. So we have assembled a team of a powerhouse of speakers. And for the most part, again, Carl's the youngest there. So parang
who's the oldest?
I don't know.
Anyway,
Secret.
Anyway, John, balik tayo kay Carl, because I might forget this. What does it take to put up a good blog? Kailangan ba, of course, you have to have a certain degree skill in communications, di ba? I mean, you have to be able to articulate, di ba? Kung ano man yung binibenta mo, kung anong gusto mo mangyari. So, paano ito? Kailangan ba napakagaling mo mag-English o Tagalog o kung ano man language? I mean, of course, English is the universal language when it comes to, di ba? Lahat nakakaintindi niyan. So, what degree of proficiency in language should you have to get into this? Like, ikaw, nagsimula ka, 13.
Yung dati
genius ka ba? I mean, are you...
Alayo.
Ha? No, I mean, are you some kind of a whiz kid na honor student, valedictorian all the way? Hindi.
So,
So, street talk lang pwede? Parang usapan natin ganito, pwede?
Yes, pero of course, English.
Of course, of course.
Try mo talagang mag-English.
Yeah,
Pero nung nag-start ako, nung binabasa ko nga, parang, di ba, yung magsusulat ka dati, tapos babasahin mo. Matatawa ka pa, sinulat ko pala to.
Yeah.
Ganun yung nababasa ko dahil, pero up until now, hindi perfect yung English ko eh. Although, syempre, naiintindihan, pero sobrang layo pa. Ang ginagamit ko lang sobrang simple.
So in other words, you're not on the level of a novelist or an author. Malayo doon. Ngayon, kaya nga, what degree of proficiency in the written? Kasi written, siyempre ito. Of course, pwede ka rin mag-video and you talk on the video.
Yes,
Di ba? Pwede ka rin mag-blog. By the way, you can blog, if you don't think you have the skill to write, then you can appear yourself, di ba? You can take a video of yourself. Kahit mga telepono, pwede yan. Mga iPhone, pwede. You can and put it online. So if you think you are more familiar or you're more skilled in talking, pwede rin, di ba? Pero of course, iba na yung nasusulat because, di ba, iba na. But a combination of, yung ba sa inyo, kombinasyon? Meron kang video, pictures?
Yes,
lahat.
Tried to do video before also.
Okay, so video, pictures, the written word, text, audio.
Yes.
Okay. So again, what degree of proficiency? Palagay natin, let's start out with the written word. What degree of proficiency? Like high school, okay na?
Even grade school.
Grade school, ha?
It's good, yes.
Okay, basta you can construct a sentence. Okay. Pero ang key rito, I mean the way I've been listening to you, the key here is to be able to come up with a topic that is universally popular or acceptable.
Rather, it's more like coming up with a topic that has parang doon talaga interesado yung isang market ng mga tao.
Okay. So in other words, the law of attraction. Di ba yun yun, di ba? Like John nga, how to become a money magnet, di ba? So huli mo agad yung,
Hearing from him also, Jerry, parang ito lang yung as a success coach. I was listening to him kanina when he was answering your questions. Parang realize ko rin he tried so many things, pero parang yung topic na hindi rin naman siya masyadong into it, wala yung puso niya, parang hindi rin nag-work for him. So I think another idea naman is not just to look at the niche or the possible niche that you can actually target, but also yung puso din ng writer.
Right.
What are you gonna put there is something you should be resonating with. You should have the passion for it. Because, it's
nakakahawa yun.
nakakahawa yan.
Magnetic yun. Ha? Magnetic yung passion.
Exactly.
Diba?
So, yun yung na ano ko sa kanya na as a success coach, mabilis ko magbasa ng tao I can feel that he wanted to share na, maybe if you're gonna go blogging, make sure it's something na your passion. Kasi pag pinipilit mo lang din parang walang pagbasa pala nung copy mo.
Okay, parang, kumita si Carl sa Make Money Online, doon na rin ako, gagawa rin ako Make Money Online.
You have to find your own unique parang place where you're comfortable writing about it.
Right. Okay, ngayon, will you also be suggesting topics? Meron bang, is there a place you can go to na these are the popular topics online? Meron yata ganun,
yes, definitely. When there's this tool that when you type for example, a topic keyword, which is kunyari, fishing.
Okay.
And then it will suggest more topics about fishing. Bass,
okay.
fishing.
And it will tell you, etong pinakamaraming hits. So you can also be guided online.
Yes.
Okay. And you will also be talking about this, of course.
Definitely.
All right. So, bigyan muna natin ng 1 minute si John to again. Can you please flash on the screen again about the coming conference, if you can? And go ahead, John.
Yes.
Start about the conference
to all
already.
my fellow Filipinos out there, we want to, help Filipinos to make money, earn more profit, to boost up your business, boost up your sales through the power of the internet. And to do that, we are launching for the very first time in the history of my company, John Cal Training, our first ever, and as we see, the biggest one this year, we call it Web and Social Media Marketing Congress. And this will be on July 21, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. at the SMX Convention Center, Mall of Asia. Now, for those of you who are interested, you can simply go to my website, www.johncaltraining.com, or you can also go to our Facebook, as you can see on the screen, facebook.com/johncaltraining. If you have any inquiries for the details, you can also call our office at 748-7646, and you can also, go to the page that we have created for this. But just going to my main website, you'll be redirected to the actual page we've
Okay, Carl. You have,
Oh, by the way, Jerry, I
yeah.
forgot. A lot of people might be, those who just tune in, might be asking, Sir John, baka naman mahal yan. You'll be surprised. The ticket price for this, which the regular internet seminars are, between 8 to 12,000. This one is, a gift for all Filipinos. This will only be 500 pesos.
Okay, we're gonna
per
cut
person.
already, kaya kailangan magsalita na si Carl. Carl, invite them to your talk.
So in the conference, I will be talking about how I made money blogging. I will be talking about how you can start from getting your blog up, your website, to driving traffic to your blog, and to finally making money with it, and how you can make money by just working only 1 hour per day, like how I did my own.
All right. And of course, if you work more, you're gonna get more. Ganun lang naman kasimple yun di ba? All right. So anyway, maraming salamat. Thank you very much,
Thank you
John.
very much, Jerry.
Thank you very much, Carl.
Thank you.
And so see you July 21, SMX Convention Center, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. I will definitely be there this time. I'm very curious and interested in the topic. So with that, thank you very much for staying with us during the past hour. And with the grace of God, we'll be back next week with more interesting topics for you, with people, places, and things that are in the news or should be in the news. I'm Jerry Cornell. I love you. God bless you.